What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be going over how to prepare for Season 7 in NBA 2K21 My Team. If you guys don't know, Season 7 is coming on Friday, and we potentially could know what Season 7 is tomorrow. If we think about it like last season, I think we found out when the season was coming the Thursday. Actually, it was leaked on the Wednesday. We found out officially on the Thursday, so we could know this time tomorrow what Season 7 is, which would be very, very interesting, in my opinion anyway. I wish we would kind of get like the preseason hype. That would be very, very cool. But anyway, that's not really the point. But we're going to be talking about how to prepare for it, what the best things to do is, and what I think we are going to see tomorrow. So before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We don't really have a sub goal, but if you guys like my team content, if you guys just want to find out about this mode, learn about the mode and how to be successful in it, this is the best place for that. But anyway, now let's get on to the main point of the video. So we know Season 7's coming, and we know with the season launch, there's going to be a lot of stuff. So let's take a look back at the Season 6 launch day. Season 5 launch day was mental as well. But let's take a look back at the Season 6 launch day, where we can see here there were a couple of Dark Matter cards and packs. I think there's going to be 3 Dark Matter cards and packs since we've had... Actually, no, we only had 2 last time. We did have 3 Dark Matter cards the last time we had a promo in Warped Reality, I think. Yeah, there were 3. Shaq, Simmons, and Curry. But Rashard Lewis was the limited reward. Again, we didn't find his stats until very late. And we had a domination reward. I think there's an almost 0% chance we see domination. I think we see Spotlight Sims. What I hope is that we don't see Spotlight Sims from the season launch, because there's already so much to do the first couple of days of the season, that if they just put Spotlight Sims in at the very start, it's the problem of Season 6 where you just dump everything out there on one day. But we've seen, obviously, Micah Red was the Unlimited reward, Billy Cunningham was the Ascension reward, Jerry Sloan was the Triple Threat Vault reward, and Julius Randle was the Triple Threat Boards reward. So we know we're going to see a new reward for all them, and I think they're all going to be Dark Matters. I think the Unlimited reward, the Triple Threat reward, the Ascension reward, I think every one of them is going to be Dark Matters. And that's kind of defeats the purpose of Unlimited, because like you're playing 68 games to get an Unlimited reward. That's the same rating as someone that you could potentially get in one game in Vault. And speaking of Jerry Sloan, I have 2 spare Jerry Sloans. I've gotten 3 Jerry Sloans in like the last 2 days. But Taco Fall was again a glitch market. I don't think we see a glitch market type thing. I don't think we see an RNG based thing again. I think we do see 1 token reward for Pink Diamond. We see 1 new Opal one, and we see 1 to 2 Dark Matter token rewards. And I also think we see either a retro or some form of like a fan favorites promo pack. I kind of hope it's fan favorites promo, but I wouldn't mind a retro either. But just know it's going to be something big. Just know it's going to be something big, because 2K have screwed us the last couple of weeks. 2K have screwed us by giving us idols. And if they start Idols Series 3, it's just going to be... We're all just going to be sitting here like, what the hell are you doing, 2K? What the hell are you doing? It could be Flash. It could be a Flash pack. Because the last time we saw Flash was the 2nd of April. Like, it's been more than a month since we've seen Flash packs. I wouldn't rule it out. I most definitely would not rule out flashbacks, but I would not be confident in it being a flashback. But again, I wouldn't rule it out at all. And yeah, I think that again, there are a lot of things that we can expect, but regardless of that, there's going to be a bunch of free cards, there's going to be a bunch of insane lower overall cards. So that's what I expect to see. And now, how do you guys prepare for that? First thing, do not buy any players. Do not buy any players. And I'm not even saying the panic sell. Because potentially if we get a garbage pack on Friday, the prices could go up slightly. But in reality, after what we've seen from every season is that the first batch of the season has been incredible. We want to look at, like, let's have a look at the updates to just, I'm just going to show you guys what I mean by that. So we go back, let's go to start of season 4. So up till then, we had these cards right here. And then the start of season 4, we had a flash pack with Jimmy Butler, Rudy Fernandez, and Boogie Cousins. Which was crazy. We've had so little. Oh my god. So we only had 1 page worth of stuff in season 6, which was 6 weeks. And season 5, we had 1.5 pages worth of in a 1 week less content drop. We got more content. Really, 2K? It was that bad. I knew seasons was bad. I didn't think it was that bad. We got less content drops with an extra week. Either way, irrelevant. But season 5 drop. Like, remember we got these awful throwback moments cards, and then we got, like, Marion was a great card at the time, freaking Clay. And in season 5, they come out with Kevin Durant, Cedric, Luka Doncic, who was god tier. Heck, even for budget guys, we got Felipe and Crozier. Like, the start of every season, we have gotten an insanely good batch of cards, and I think that's going to be the same. I think we see that again with these guys right here. I think we see a really, really good, like, we see some really, really good cards. But, yeah. Anyway, now let's get on to what you can do. Again, obviously, don't buy any players. That's the biggest thing. Like, unless you are doing what I'm doing, and you're trying to get the last bit of XP, there's no point buying anybody. There really, really is not. You just, honestly, just hold onto your MT. Sit on your MT, because that's going to be worth a hell of a lot more on Friday than it is right now. And another thing don't do right now is do not open super packs. These pack odds are awful. Just don't touch them. I would advise you to, if you are really set, maybe over the next couple of days, play a little bit for Danny Ferry. Like, I wouldn't even be that hyped on getting the Danny Ferry, because, like, at the end of the day, he's pretty good. But one thing I would suggest is, if you haven't already, I would try to complete the Tony Kukoc awards. I would try to complete Tony Kukoc, because Tony Kukoc this guy is as good as Ferry. On next gen, anyway. I would advise you try to get the Kukoc awards done. They're not too bad, considering you can do multiple ones. Like, you can, for example, if you get Jaren Jackson Jr. first, you can do the Jaren Jackson Jr. blocks while completing, like, the week 5 clues for Nurkic and stuff. I completely forgot you could do that. So, like, you can get this all done. If you have not even started yet, you can get Kukoc in 5 hours. So I would advise you, if you've got 2 more days at it, like, you got 2 more days, I would advise you in those 2 days, spend 5 hours or so on getting Tony Kukoc. That is definitely something that you should do. Because Kukoc is definitely the one challenge that I would advise you to definitely get done. Then, if you are going for J.R. Smith, or you're going for any of these cards, I would still, again, advise you, just try go for the cards. Try get as many of this, as much of this done as possible. So, for example, if you are just starting the game, I would advise you to do 16,000 XP. Like, you can do that super easily. Make sure at least you get Sean Elliott. You get quite a bit from the Ascension, and just finish out wherever you want to be. And the most important thing, no matter what, when you get whatever you get, make sure you click on the agenda. Because if you don't know, it's not like FIFA, where if you've got, like, outstanding things, if you have a few things outstanding in FIFA, you can, like, at the end of the season, it would be like, these are your rewards. If you don't click into level 40 and the new season happens, and probably an hour or 2 before the new season, because that's when the game starts getting glitchy, if you do not click into here to redeem your reward, you will not get the card. I know somebody who got to level 40, they had a picture of them on level 40, and they just forgot to redeem. They turned off their console, they forgot to redeem the card. I don't know why they did it, but this was for Wade. And they put it in, it reset, their XP reset, And they show proof that they were level 40 and they didn't have Wade. And 2K basically just replied with tough. So make sure whatever you do, you click on this button right here. That is quite big. In terms of Unlimited, I definitely would not suggest anyone to finish Unlimited. Like, again, the only time I've touched Unlimited was when I was doing like smallest player challenges and random player challenges. Where like... And then I did it for like my 2K Rambling series where my last game, like I disconnected before the game in like the third quarter. Like it's a game mode that I wouldn't touch. For Triple Threat Online, there's nothing really you need to do. Like I would have been a lot more higher in some other seasons. I'm saying, you know what, try to get the rewards. You can kind of leave them. My Team Limited, like if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Doesn't make a difference. So yeah, that is essentially the main things to do to prepare. The biggest thing is just hold on to your MT. Sit on it. Do not buy anyone. Because I'm telling you, if you buy any cards, it's not going to be, it's going to be a bad idea. Any card purchases right now are going to be bad. Like I remember last time I was talking about Malik Sealy. And I was like, oh, Malik Sealy, or for the start of the new season, like Malik Sealy's gone way, way down in price. He's 8k MT, he's never gonna get any lower. And I was like, dude went to 4k MT. So I'm saying here, and like even freaking Joe Smith, who I bought for like 5.2k MT, these pink diamonds, they're gonna be like 3.5k MT soon. They will. I get it, they discard for 3k, but they will be just over discard value. Like they'll be just over the price where you make a little bit of a profit from discard. And that's happened to a lot of pink diamonds. Outside of Bowl, there's very few pink diamonds that are worth more than 10k right now. Outside of, like, I'm trying to think of any diamonds that are worth any money. Most diamonds aren't worth anything either. So, if you have any of those type of cards, like, look, you can sell if you want, don't sell if you don't, but they're not going up in price unless they're in an XP challenge. They're really not, like, as much as I want to say it, like, with the amount of like new cards that we're getting, and the amount of new cards 2K have to give us because they have to surely this is the season someone gets to Tatum. But like, I'm keeping Crusoe. Don't know why. He's not going up in price. He's not. I stupidly held on to him. Like why I've held on to some of these cards, I don't know. But like none of these guys are going in price. They're going to progressively go down. So maybe now is not the right time to sell. It probably isn't. The right time to sell was 2 weeks ago, was a week ago, when prices were ultra high. But unfortunately, I was not smart enough to sell, or no, not even smart enough. I knew when the right time to sell was. I was too lazy to sell. So yeah, that's basically what I'd say. Is like, there's no even point selling because the market is at a very, very low right now because no one really wants to buy. But what I would advise definitely is hold on to your MT. Wait until the all money spent players spend all their money on packs on Friday. Get some of the nice cheap cards, or get some of the high tier cards. Like with me at 387k, like I'm perfectly happy with my team. Did I sell Trevor Ariza? Why did I sell Trevor Ariza? I could have swore I didn't sell my Trevor Ariza. No, there he is. But this is my team. I'm perfectly happy with my team right now. But I know when we get a couple of upgraded players, I know with my 387k, if there's a really good 150k MT point guard, that I can replace him with Darren Williams or Justice Winslow, that I can make those those decisions. Definitely don't spend enough MT. Like if you are sitting on like 100k MT, honestly sit on that. What I will always say is always keep 100k there no matter what. Just sit on the MT. And that is the most important thing. There's a reason why half this video has me been saying sit on your MT, because I know how many people last season wasted all their money during this market crash right now, because the market is pretty low. The market has crashed, but I'm telling you, unless the packs are horrendous on Friday, market's going to crash even more. And if it doesn't crash on Friday because the packs aren't good, you better believe it's going to crash a week later, because 2K very rarely put out bad packs 2 weeks in a row. So yeah, that is pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.